Hi, Pisces. Welcome to August. So, um, there's a lot that's going to be going on in your seventh house, in your sixth house, in your seventh house. Daily activity, things that need to be taken care of. I feel like August is going to be a month where you guys are just getting things done. So, we're going to go really super intuitive and see what we can get. I hope you guys are doing well. Couple of announcements really quick. Because it is August, my birthday month, I'm offering 20% off of the personal readings. If you go to my website and see that. And I will be in Chicago August 3rd, LA August 24th, and Portland, Oregon August 30th. So I hope to see you all there. Okay. It's really interesting because I feel like you guys have been manifesting things in your life, or you're just waiting for this stuff to show up already. Here's the thing is, I don't want you to fight with other people right now, only because it's really not going to serve your purpose in any way, shape, or form. Like, I can't, you guys, you do very well with stating your case, like, this is what I need in my life and I don't need you to get in my way, ... Now is not the time. Now is the time for you to focus on all of the new things that are coming into your life, all of the things that you're manifesting. You could have a Taurus, Libra, Virgo, or Gemini that is making you feel a little bit small, but I feel like your hard work that you've been going through, you're almost there. You're coming to the end of having to work so hard for everything in your life. You know, not really coming to the end, but there's like this ending cycle of whatever it was that you were fighting for, whatever it was that you were really forcing yourself to accomplish. It's coming into fruition, but I don't want you to get tripped up by the way other people are treating you, or the way that other people just like want to get in your face. Mercury retrograde is over. We do still have other retrogrades that are happening right now, but let's go through the cards and I'll show you what I mean. So we have the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. There's a lot of fire in this reading. We have the Empress, the Magician, sorry for the outside noise, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I feel like whatever it is that you've been waiting for, or wherever you feel like you've been headed to and what you've been waiting for, you've been doing such a good job of manifesting it. I feel like it's happening for you, but I also feel like there are going to be some people that are going to try and get in your way with the Five of Wands, just because they just want to be, they're miserable people. They don't want anybody to be happy. If they can't be happy, then nobody's going to be happy, right? But you can very much be sitting pretty right now. Your creative efforts are flowing. Life is starting to look up a little bit. There's just this bump in the road with the Five of Wands that makes me feel like there are just people that are trying to get in your face. And it doesn't have to be this hard, right? It doesn't have to be this difficult. So just like step over the person, keep walking. Like, you don't need to engage. You don't need to engage with the naysayers right now. It's just not going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form. So let's see what the Three of Wands is. Because I do feel like there's this, you could be waiting on an Aries, but you could also be waiting on like a one-up position. So like maybe you're waiting to be the boss. Maybe you're waiting to start your own business. Maybe you've been waiting to get promoted at work or something like that. There's something that you've been waiting on that really puts you in a position of authority. And it doesn't have to be like the huge emperor, like, you know, it doesn't have to be a huge position of authority, but there's something that you've been waiting on that's like, it's just like barely out of your reach. I feel like August is going to be the month where you don't necessarily have to beg for your position anymore. And I don't mean begging by getting on your knees and being like, please give it to me. Like, I feel like things are moving a little bit smoother than they have in the past. And I think that's your doing. I think that's because you're choosing not to engage with people that they just want to poke you. They just want you to be miserable, right? Yeah, you're ending this now. You're like, I'm not even gonna, the 10 of Swords on the 5 of Wands, I'm not even gonna engage anymore. Like, it's not gonna happen. Which is an excellent position to hold. Let's see what the Empress says. I feel like this is more you sitting in your creative power and not necessarily another person. It could very well be another person. It could be a Taurus or a Libra. The Empress is ruled by, sorry, I'm so distracted by the people out in the hallway right now. Okay, so we have the Lovers and the 8 of Pentacles on the Empress. If this is a relationship with a Taurus or a Libra, or even a Gemini, that you've been, because we have the Magician over here, that you've been trying to manifest and work towards, but people, like, I feel like there's a peanut gallery that's trying to tell you to do something, to go a different direction, to just go your own way. You're going to learn the lesson on whether this wasn't right or not. But I do feel like there's something brand new that's budding here. There's something new that you've been working hard towards, that you've been waiting to show up in your life. Whether it's a job, they're so loud out there. I don't know what's going on. Whether it's and you guys probably can't, I don't even know if you can hear that. But whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, there's something that is really lining up for you right now. And I don't want you to lose your focus because other people feel like they need to give you an opinion. Don't lose your focus. Keep your eyes peeled, because I feel like it's going to work in your favor. Yeah, and you already know this. Like, you're getting the information. The Ace of Swords on the Magician, you are pushing forward and getting the information for all of this. Here's the thing, Pisces. When you're in your flow and you're creating, when you're in your flow and you're just creating things, nobody else can really, it's like you're in a bubble. It really is. It's like you're in a bubble and other people don't mess with you. But when you're having a really hard time getting that jump start, you're susceptible to the peanut gallery. You're susceptible to other people's opinions. And Mercury retrograde was really tough on when it came to other people's opinions. Like, I didn't have a problem with technology. I didn't have a problem with anybody really like getting in my way when it came to like work and stuff. But when it came to other people's opinions and my personal life, it's like all over the place. Everybody was everywhere. So, I kind of want you to get back into your creative bubble and just keep your eye on the prize. And what is the prize? The prize is whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you're trying to, like, that goal that you're trying to get to in this Emperor status. Again, it could be an Aries that you're working with or an Aries that you're waiting on. I don't think this has to do with love, though. I think this has to do with a lot of effort being put into your movement forward, allowing yourself to push forward and get things accomplished and get things done. Oh, let's see. Whoa, the 10 of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, and again, I feel like it's Wow, you guys have 3 10s here. So you have the 10 of Pentacles on the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. And this is, I mean, this is what I mean. If you're dealing with a Libra energy right now, or somebody that just has a really sharp tongue, they're trying to cut you down. They're trying to cut you in a way that makes you feel like you're a page and not a queen, right? Or a king. And it's almost as if they think that they have control over the environment. They have control over the pentacles. They have control over how everything looks and what everything, how everything is going to be allocated, like everything, right? They feel, it's almost as if they have a sense of authority. And it's painful. That is a painful existence to live in. And you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done with that. And this 10 of Swords up here is telling me that you guys are like, no. And in any way, shape, or form, am I going to deal with this anymore? It could be a really painful ending. You could be thinking all the worst possibilities that could be happening out of this. But more than anything, if this does have to do with relationships, I don't feel like it does. I feel like somebody at work, or somebody that you work with, or somebody that you are close to, that you work with, feels like they can just talk to you however they think that they can talk to you. However, whatever way they think they can talk to you. And I don't feel like you're going to put up with it anymore. Let's see what this Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups for me is about wanting more out of life. And you are in a position where wanting more out of life doesn't just mean playing it safe, right? You're no longer going to give your energy to situations, people, things. The 7 of Cups keeps on showing up all over the place. So August is going to give everybody a lot of opportunities. And that's where I want you to give your energy. I want you to give your energy to all the opportunities that are showing up in front of you, and to not think about what it is that you don't have. Think about all the things that are coming to you and put your mind at ease. On what it is that you don't have. Put your mind at ease and let it play out in a way where you're in charge. Because you are. You are in charge of the way things go here. I know it feels like, because you have possibly a dictator breathing down your neck, where you don't feel like you're in charge. They don't really have power over you. It may seem like it because you're like, but I like my job and I'd like to keep my job. The reason why I'm saying you're the one that's in charge, you are in charge of your own energy. You're in charge of how you're going to act or react to any of this. So we have the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Oof, and the Tower. But after the Tower, we have Strength and the Hierophant. So this Leo season could be a little tough, but I feel like a lot of that is because you are breaking societal standards right and left. You have a lot of options to get what you want. See, we went from the Page to the Knight. As your energy grows, as August moves forward, as you start to feel a little bit stronger coming out of retrograde season, we're still a little bit in retrograde, the planets will start going direct in September, the other planets. Starting with Jupiter, I think. Mercury is already direct. Still in the shadow period. But I feel like Leo season is showing you, now you could be dealing with a Leo where things aren't going so well, but I feel like Leo season is showing you where things have to crumble in order for you to gain your own footing, gain your own strength, push forward. And not even in like you're a small fish kind of way. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you've been swimming against the current upstream for months. And now things are starting to flow a little bit easier for you, so you don't have to battle against the current so hard, except there's going to be this pause of, or not even a pause, but it might be this situation can't keep going the way that it's going. And so things have to be removed from your life. And the reason why things have to be removed from your life is because we all need to evolve constantly. And I feel like a lot of it's going to have to do with the societal standards, the things that we've been holding dear for a really long time. Neptune being in retrograde in your sign, we're having to look at everything very realistically right now and erase the illusion of what we think is supposed to happen. I do feel like there will be some celebrations that happen because you're standing on your own. You're not letting other people tell you how to live, right? Some of you could have found out about a third-party situation and now you're single. But you don't want to be in the middle of a third-party situation anyways, right? This 9 of Swords is telling me that some of you might be all up in your head about, oh my God, how do I get so-and-so back? You know what? If they want to be with somebody else, just let them. Don't try and fight for it. And mixed signals are an automatic no. If this has to do with relationships and you're dealing with a third-party situation and all of a sudden you're finding yourself single in August is the most high vibration month of the year. Get yourself some rest. 4 of Swords, because you're done fighting. You're done fighting, Pisces. You don't have to fight for something that isn't yours. Or they pretended to be yours and now it's not. I understand the pain of it. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. Because I know some people will take it like that. But I understand the pain of having to lose somebody that you thought loved you. I get it. But you don't have to fight for it anymore. Because there's going to be something much better that shows up for you. You got to heal first, though. It will show up for you in due time. After you heal. You're going to have a lot of options. I feel like the end of August is going to be a lot calmer than the beginning of August. So the easiest way to get through this energy that you're feeling right now is to flow with it. Don't fight against the current anymore. I love you guys. So 20% off again, all of my personal readings in August. I hope you guys are doing really well. Please take good care of yourselves. I love you so much. Bye.